Hey, welcome back to another session with Vic. Hope you're doing great today as always. I want to talk to you about why so many people fail in business, and especially in our kind of business. Look, everybody starts out, right? And they have great aspirations, right? They have best intentions. Everybody's intention is to succeed when they go into online marketing or becoming an entrepreneur, all that kind of stuff, right? However, statistics show that most people that start out to be an entrepreneur or open any kind of business, they fail in business. That goes true for marketing, that goes true for pretty much every kind of genre in business, right? So the question is why? Let me tell you why. The reason most people fail, in my opinion, is because a lot of these guys are coming into the business not knowing the rules of how to succeed in the game. Business is a game, okay? Treat business, look at the business, look at what you do as a game. Now, think about it like this. Let me put it to you from a different perspective. Imagine basketball, right? Basketball team or somebody who plays a basketball, right? They go into play a basketball game, they get on the court, and they just start shooting, just start throwing the ball, right? Somebody didn't take the time to learn the game. They have no idea really what the game is about, what the rules are of the game is, or anything like that, right? Will that person become a pro ever? Heck no, right? It will never happen. Imagine somebody gets on a soccer field and they just start kicking the ball wherever, right? Not knowing the game, not understanding the rules, not knowing anything about the game, the fundamentals, the basics, the strategies, all these tricks of the game, right? All that stuff. They don't know. They never took the time to really learn it. Will they be successful? Will they ever go pro? Not unless they learn how to do that, right? Imagine somebody, gets on a football field and just start throwing the ball thinking that all of a sudden they can become a professional football player. Not gonna happen. Now imagine a lot of people coming into the business, they never take the time to really understand the rules of this game. Like, what does it take for you to become successful before you start going haywire, right, and start generating a whole bunch of traffic, which is typically what happens in this industry, in our industry, right? Somebody gets in and they're like, let me just show me how to get visitors to my website. That's very similar, kind of like getting on a soccer field and just start, kicking the ball around. You see what I'm saying? Take the time to understand the game that you're playing. Learn the rules of the game. Understand the strategies. Understand the levers, the leverage points of of your business. What are some of the fundamental things that you need to understand and really master in order for you to go pro with what you're doing? This is how you can stand out above most people that you're playing with, okay? Because most of these people are not playing the game, not understanding the rules of the game that they're playing. They're just, metaphorically speaking, they're just throwing the ball and kind of see what happens, right? Don't be like that person. That's why in 4%, we're bringing the education that we're bringing to you here, and hopefully you're learning as much as possible, right? That's why the program like Operation 100K. That's why, you might ask a question like, look, like what do I need to master? What are the fundamentals? 3 things you need to master. Number 1, understand the overall strategical sphere of this game, right? Strategy. Before you start getting traffic to wherever it is that you want to get traffic to, understand what are you going to do with that traffic when it arrives, when it hits your site. Okay? Most people, no idea. You got to have a plan of monetization for that traffic that you're about to bring. Make sense? So understanding traffic is really, really important. Okay? We'll talk more about traffic. We have a lot of trainings about traffic. Number 2 is understand what do you do with that traffic once it hits your site. Okay, which is capture strategies, right? You want to build your list. This is one of the very, very important fundamental things of this game that we're playing, that you and I are playing. Thing number 3 that we all need to understand is, okay, you're getting traffic, you're capturing traffic, you're building your list. Then what? Okay, what do you do? What's your longer vision? What do you do with that list, which is list monetization? So that's why we have things like eStage and really teaching people, how to use all these tools and resources and strategies of how to do how to play this game in a strategic way, so that you understand how to get the traffic, what do you do with the traffic, and how to monetize the traffic for later, which becomes your business asset. Make sense? Understand, take the time to really understand the rules of this game. And if you're in the 4%, which obviously you are, you've got the best education available anywhere on this topic. Okay? Think about it for the next 24 hours. Really think about it. Just really take the time to reflect, ponder on these ideas. Think about how you have been running business, how you have been approaching, how you looked at this kind of business, and then moving forward, how can you change that? Okay? Think strategically. I'll see you tomorrow.